Today, we're 23rd month of Thursday, 5th day of the week of Parashat Ra'eh. We'll be discussing two mitzvot, mitzvah number 545, where it says you must send away the mother from the nest before you take either the eggs or the babies. And mitzvah number 546, we'll also be discussing that obligation in the Torah to build a fence around your wall, around your roof. And B'ezrat Hashem, the mitzvot are sponsored today. L'refuah shlema lechol cholei amo Yisrael b'chlalam Daniel ben Angela, Yosef Chaim ben Mafrad, and Chaya bat Leah, lechol cholei amo Yisrael. Mitzvah number 545. לשלוח האם מן הקן קודם שיקח הבנים. So we have obligation of the Torah to send away the mother before we take the children. שנאמר, as it says over there in chapter 22, ספר דברים, פסוק 7, תשלח את האם ואת הבנים תיקח לך. You should send away the mother, and the children, the offsprings from the nest, you shall take for yourself. ושורשי המצווה לתת אל ליבנו שהשגחת האל ברוך הוא על בריאותיו במין האדם בפרט. The purpose of this mitzvah, the rabbi is telling us that we should be very knowing that the entire existence, the entire observance, the entire shmirah, the watching, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the protection of this world is created specifically for humans. כמו שכתוב, as it says over there clearly in the Torah, כי עיניו אל כל דרכי האיש, for Hashem is constantly observing human beings, constantly watching over them. ובשאר מיני בעלי חיים במניין דרך כלל, במניין דרך כלל. And all other creatures are in this world, they're just part of the creation. But the main point of the creation is a man, a human being. כלומר, שחפצו ברוך הוא בקיום המין. Hashem wants the existence of all the creatures in the world. Otherwise, why would he create it? ועל כן לא יחלה לעולם מין מכל מיני הנבראים. Therefore, it will never happen. I know the scientists today are brainwashing everybody, and they're telling you the creatures are going extinct. They're going extinct. It will never happen. I guarantee by HaKadosh Baruch Hu, whatever He created from 6 days of the Bereshit, all the creatures are here. They're not this instinct, there is no such a concept, sounds like over here. כי בהשגחת החי וקיים לעד ברוך הוא על הדבר ימצא בו הקיום. And therefore, that's one of the mitzvah here. Why does Hashem mother to tell us, I want to must send away the mother? What's the purpose with sending out the mother? You know why? So that she could give more births to babies. ובניח האדם דעתו על זה יבין דרכי השם ויראה כי המשקת המסקת כיום המנים בעולם שלא קלה ועבד אחד מכולם ובצא כנים ועד כנעים ראה מיום שנבראו הכל במאמרו וחפצו על זה. הקדוש ברוך הוא wants everything in this world the way it is, the way that he created it, and there was not, and again we are commanded in such a way that we shall not take away the mother. Not that really by us taking away the mother, Chas v'Shalom, we're gonna destroy the whole world. That's not shayach. That's not. First of all, understand we have zero effect on this world. No matter how much man tries to do it, it's not going to be successful. You know, thousands of years they're trying to destroy rats, mice. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And yet, all of a sudden, what is it called? No, not Arizona. What is it called? No, not Africa. What is that called? The English people speaking.
Irish or the English?
No, all the way down there, next to Africa.
South Africa?
No, below India.
Below India?
No.
Australia?
Yeah. You know that last 2 years ago, it was the farmers were infested. Millions of mice. Millions.
Wow.
It was like all over the news. They had millions of mice. You know how many years we're trying to get rid of mice? Everybody's trying to get rid of mice.
Yeah.
And we can't. Yeah. Right? This whole idea, this whole notion, we somehow are going to destroy the whole world. Not happening. Human beings can jump from today to tomorrow. There's only one way to destroy the world, as the Zohar says, is by doing averot. But going and Yotze Lepol, I'm going to turn on the air conditioner, and somehow the world is going to get affected, or the turtles won't have babies because of some genius decided that in the coastal of Florida you cannot have your lights on at night because the turtles will not have babies. You hear? That all these liberal ideas are for one purpose and one purpose only. It's all created to rip off people for money. Taxes, charge people money, and for idea. Here's an idea. If you turn on your light, you'll get a $1,500 fine. Why? Because you prevented the turtles from having babies. What? You see, just in its own face, such a silly idea. Well, who cares? It brings in $1,500. Who cares? So a person wants to have a party in his house and turns on the light at night. Boom, $15 knas. Why not? מתקיים גופו זמן רב בעולם הזה ונפשו לעד לעולם הבא. Everything will be existing here. Whatever Hashem created will not be destroyed. God זה יאמרו זכרונם לברכה. In reality, so you say, once again, if Hashem is going to make sure nothing destroys, what does He care? Do I take the mother or not? Again, the reason why I don't take the mother because I want her to give more birth. Again, but the point is, Hashem wants us to have that understanding that we're not here to destroy everything. So you're allowed to take the babies. According to the liberals, they'll kill you. Take the mother, don't take the babies, right? They'll tell you. According to the liberals, why? The babies is the next generation. So you see, it's not like that. As we know, the halacha is that when the mother has problems with giving birth, she's about to die, we kill the baby. We have a permission to kill the baby, and that's the only time we do the what they call that today, abortion. No, we kill the baby. The Chachamim are very meticulous in their words. There is no such a concept. There is such a word as abortion. Abortion is a new concept. The constant throughout from the beginning of the creation till today, the question was, do we kill the baby or not? If the baby is coming to kill the mother, the halacha is we kill the baby. As it says, Haba lehorgecha, anyone who comes to kill you, Hashkem ve'argeu. It's okay, do it. Hashkem ve'argeu. If somebody comes to kill you, you have an obligation to kill him first to protect yourself. So too, a mother where a baby is coming to kill her, meaning she has a difficult pangs at birth, and the baby could kill her actually by her staying longer there. So we kill the baby, and that's called murder, and it's not called abortion. Abortion is a false word. There isn't such a word abortion. As we said, the liberals are unfortunately restructuring the whole thing, the whole world, this pattern of speech. Okay. The same thing that our sages said in Masechta Sotah, page 8, Amud Bet. The world runs from midah kineged midah. What goes around comes around. כי בהיות זה האיש נותן דעתו, כי הקיום והטובה בהשגחת האל בדברים ולא בסיבה אחרת. Okay, the person gives to his mind constantly that a purpose HaKadosh Baruch Hu commanded this mitzvah is that we should train ourselves how to be good towards and appreciate Hashem's creation. יזכה גם הוא שיפנה עליו האל לטובה ויקיים אותו. So since the whole purpose why Hashem commanded this mitzvah, as the Gemara says, Chas v'shalom, a person says, you see, Hashem has a mercy on the mother. You see? That's why Hashem, so she should have the same mercy on us. Chas v'shalom, you cannot talk like that. The whole purpose of this mitzvah is for us to have in our hearts that we should care for the concept of the continuation of the existence of this world. And the point is, we're not killing the mother specifically, not like liberals who tell us, kill the mother. If you have a choice to eat the mother, better eat the mother and not the eggs. Let the eggs or the babies, the baby chicks to grow, and let them grow, the next generation. We don't think like this. We say, listen, the mother is fit to have more babies. Let the mother stay alive, take the chicks or take the eggs. And that's it. And that's to send away the mother. Let her have more children. For what purpose? The purpose is she should go and give more birth to continuation of this world. Same too, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will have on us mercy, and He will make sure we will continue in existence. He will give us bracha, just like we're merciful, so He will have mercy on us. Okay? And not the other way around. ושכר הקיום והיכולת שהוא מאמין בבורא בעניין זה, אמרו זכרונם לברכה, במדרש. So again, the fact is, why don't I take the mother? Because I trust Hashem. Oh, I trust Hashem, and I'm listening to Hashem's commandment. That will give me the existence permission that Hashem will guide me and protect me. We know that children, that human beings have children because of this mitzvah. Again, so what's the purpose? If he sends away the mother, now HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to give him blessing to have more children, so that it's going to be continuation of a human being. As we know, the continuation of a human being is his children. Shebanim hem kiyum ha'adam v'zichro. Constant memory of a person in this world, the fact that he leaves over a legacy of children. V'dikdiktu hadavar lefi hadomeh, ma'amaro shalach, as it says over there, shalach teshalach et ha'em, v'et habanim tikach lach, as it says over there clearly, you shall send away the mother, but take the children for you. Klomar banim tikach lenafshecha. Meaning, the moment that you did this mitzvah, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to grant you with children. Sheyeh yachol lomar shetishlach ha'em v'lo et habanim tikach et habanim. Right? Really, the pasuk could have said, "Send away the mother." Right? Ha'em v'lo et habanim tikach lach. And not that's it. Why did the Torah tell you those extra words? And the children you should take for yourself. I mean, that's what the purpose is, to tell you the children you should take for yourself, that to indicate that when you fulfill this mitzvah, you'll have more children. B'ezrat Hashem. Umin HaShoresh Hazeh Amru Zechronam Bracha, and also the sages tell us in Masechet Brachot, page 33, Amud Bet, Sha'aomer b'tfilato Rachmana Amenu. Someone who says, it says in Masechet Brachot, 32 second side. Anyone who says in his prayer, Rachameinu shata merachem ki al ken tzipor yagia rachamecha, mashtikin oto. Anyone who says, Hashem, have mercy on us, just like you have mercy on the mother bird. Chas v'shalom, you have to tell them to be quiet. Shehen ha'inyan rachamim ela kedei lezechutenu al ha'inyan shezachartem. It's not coming that Hashem has mercy on the bird, the mother. That's not what we're talking about there. Yeah? As we already mentioned, the whole point is for us to have them married when we take. Again, so one more concept of it. You see, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants us to utilize all the animals. All the creatures were created for us. As it says, that Hashem put Adam, a man, to control over all the beasts. So if I need a beast to hold for me a heavy burden, that's one. If I need a beast to eat it, to survive, to have certain nutrition, that's the mitzvah. It's actually an avirah to think of those concepts of chas v'shalom vegetarians. We don't eat birds, we don't eat fish, we don't eat anything that's born. That's mamish avodah zarah. Chas v'shalom. Ve'amru b'ta'am zeh b'gemara. Why is it avodah zarah? It's very simple. Here you see another concept that Hashem wants us to utilize all those things. And now I'm coming up with a new idea. I'm not going to eat anything that's born. Please keep it to yourself. And you have to know, not even keep it to yourself. You're part of a cult, some kind of deviating cult, doesn't believe in Hashem, and chas v'shalom to be in such a category. Ve'amru b'ta'am zeh b'gemara. It says also, b'pnei sha'oseh midotav shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu rachamim ve'enan ela gzerot. Right? So you're going to say that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has a concept of mercy and not real decrees, but it's not true. HaKadosh Baruch Hu has decrees, and that's a decree. The decree is that you shall send away the mother. What's the reason? So we'll give you a little, there's a million reasons, infinite amount of reasons why Hashem told us to send away the mother, but we have to know this is the small reason that He's giving us, to give you zechut, that you should grow up feeling for others and feeling for the need to sustain this world. Of course, there's a big discussion right now. Those they call poachers, right, in Africa, hunting wild animals, or they're going to instinct them. So the first rule is we're not going to instinct anything. There is no power in man to instinct. And if, let's say, everything that goes out of our sight, there are still places in this world that has not been, before they try to go to fake us that they're going to Mars, they should know they don't even know what's going on with this world. They don't know what's under the water. They don't know every portion of this world. There is actually 7 different layers in this world, as the Zohar points out. There are 7 different categories, layers of this earth, and in each layer of the earth there are different creations of humans. I don't know about the creatures, but the lechora, there's no such a thing as something that's going to go instinct, like the American scientists are trying to brainwash everybody. And again, the purpose of all these rules and laws, obviously for fines and just ripping off rich people, who are doing things for their pleasure, and they're coming right now. Let's put him in jail. Let's not put him in jail. Let's take money from him. If you notice, everything around this evolves about money. And that's the whole liberal agenda, is obviously about money and nothing more than that. And it's in the name of preserving the humanity, preserving a species, preserving creatures. It's all about money, and don't let anybody to fool you. ועובר הזה, ולקח האם בעודה הבנים, if somebody goes ahead and takes a mother while she was over the nest, בטבל עשה זה, he transgressed this עבירה, מלבד שעבר עליו, as we already learned that there's a prohibition, you're not allowed to take the mother. Again, however, here he's not going to get lashed. When will he get lashed? Only if the mother dies in his possession. The mother dies in his possession. The Gemara discusses now that he cannot fill the mitzvah anymore of sending away the mother. Therefore, only then will he get 39 lashes. But if he sends away the mother, then he has no problem at all. He will not get lashed for the Avirah of mitzvah number 544, as we discussed yesterday. Mitzvah number 546, Mitzvot Ma'akeh. A person is obligated to put a fence around his roof. What is going on here? להסיר המכשולים והנגפים מכל משכנותינו, ועל זה נאמר, we are obligated to prevent any harm coming, any harm that we could cause to others. Therefore, Torah commands us, as it says in chapter 22 in Dvarim, pasuk chet, ועשית מעקה לגגך, you must make a surrounding fence on your roof, as it was very common in the olden days to position yourself on the roof, or children will be playing on the roof. People will be going up in the flat roofs, especially where it's very common that the roof were used for leisure purposes. Over there, since people are walking, there is an obligation to make sure that nobody falls down. So therefore, a person would be putting up a fence around the borders of the roof. והעניין הוא שנבנה קיר סביב הגגות וסביב חבורות. There is actually obligation on the incumbent obligation under either a person or a public. If you have anywhere there is a hole on the ground, or if you have such a wall or roof where people could go on the roof, you're obligated to put a wall to protect from anybody falling down. Okay? Okay? So think about השכן ודומיהן כדי שלא תחשה יותר בריאה ליפול בהם או מהם. So there's obligation to cover up any ditches. Either cover them up or put up a fence around them so that nothing could fall in there. בכלל מצווה זו לבנות ולתקן כל כותל וכל גדר שיהיה קרוב לעבור תקלה ממנו. Same thing, if there is a wall that's about to fall down, or a steep hill where somebody might fall, so you're obligated to go and build up a place so that it's going to take away the danger. זה שהזכיר הכתוב לגגך, דבר הכתוב בהווה. The point, you're going to say, wait a minute, the Torah only said roofs. Where are you coming up with hills? Where are you coming up with holes, borot, or pits of water? Where are you coming up with this idea? The Torah says roofs only. No, the rabbi tells us, no, it really doesn't mean only roof. It means that was the standard. I mean, that was the normal usage, I guess. People were going on the roof, getting a suntan or whatever. People played on the roof. But now, that was the standard, and that was more common. And just because it's common, then the Torah speaks in the language of what's common in people's idea. But we could understand, right, if the Torah would have told you, put up a wall around a hole in the ground that you find or in your possession, first of all, it's too many words. But why need to say all that? If you could tell me what tell me fence around the roof, and that will indicate to you anything that's dangerous. So anything that's dangerous, to stay away from it. And you have to protect, make sure that nothing harm will come to the community because of that. Okay? Then we learn over there that mitzvot ma'akeh, it's mitzvot aseh, that you should do this, it's a mitzvot aseh. So again, if you own anything that could cause harm to people, I know that this generation especially, everybody loves to go and find more mitzvot and more mitzvot, and sometimes we do stupid things like taking $100 and a poor person comes and you have $100 to give. The most foolish thing you could do is say, give him $1 and say to yourself, I have another 99 will come, let me give another 99 people $1 each, and I'll do the mitzvah aseh. So everybody is worried about mitzvah aseh. In reality, he's actually doing an averah because he has an obligation, as we said many times, to give the poor person right now in front of him the entire $100. But everybody is concerned about mitzvot. Here's a mitzvah. If you see anything that's harmful, and you go and you pick it up and you remove this harmful, let's say you see a book pick on the floor, you see a bottle of Coca-Cola on the floor, anything that could cause harm when people are walking, and you're removing it, that harm, you're actually fulfilling mitzvah number mitzvah aseh, mitzvah 546, mitzvah from the Torah to remove the dangers. So here, go ahead, do mitzvot properly according to Torah halacha, not according to your idea or whatever. If you follow the Torah, Bezat Hashem, Shorashei mitzvah, we have a mitzvah of the purpose of this mitzvah, Lefi Sha'am, היות השם ברוך הוא משגיח בפרטי בני אדם, ויודע כל מעשיהם וכל אשר יקרא להם טוב או רע, בגזרתו ובמצוותו, לפי זכותו או חיובן. So you might say, wait a minute, I don't understand this mitzvah. Maybe HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's his problem, whoever falls, right? You're going to say, Hashem is watching over the Jewish people. Let him worry about person not falling off the roof. Let him worry about person not falling off, tripping on my backpack or on a bottle or on a bucket. It's Hashem's problem. Doesn't Hashem should protect him? No. We are partners with Hashem. Kinyan שאמרו זיכרונם לברכה, אין אדם נוקף אצבעו מלמטה אלא אם כן מכריזין עליו מלמעלה. So HaKadosh Baruch Hu is in charge of everything. It's true. But right now you have the opportunity, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants you to be involved in that aspect. Yes, Hashem is in charge of everything. Hashem is in charge if somebody gets hurt. Hashem is in charge if somebody hurt you. It's true. But you have in your abilities to go and act, and Hashem wants you to go and act. And therefore, He's giving you a mitzvah 546, a commandment in the Torah. Go protect your surroundings. By how? By putting up a makeh, by putting up and doing what HaKadosh Baruch Hu commanded you. By protecting your surroundings, like the liberals create ideas. Let's not bother turtles from giving birth, and therefore we're going to find living daylights out of every person. Again, take a look. All the mitzvot of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, there are no fines. Hashem is not running after you with a stick. He's giving you a commandment to fulfill a mitzvah for your merits. And Bezat Hashem, this mitzvah is all times ve'over al zed. Chas v'shalom, somebody is transgressing and not protecting the surroundings, not putting up a fence where it could harm people. He's transgressing this mitzvah, the right of 546, a commandment from Hashem. Go and put blocks in order that nobody should be harmed. Have a wonderful day.